Welcome back, guys. Angel of the Night 091 here, coming at you with another Pokemon Scarlet Let's Play episode. In the last episode, we actually went through and began our journey here in the Paldea region, and we were able to choose our starter Pokemon, Fuecoco. Be sure to stick around because we've got a ton of Pokemon Scarlet coverage coming your way. Let's get into it. Right, guys, let's get into this Let's Play here. So in the last episode, we did get our Fuecoco here, and as you can see, he is level 5. Let's go ahead here and check the summary out. So we know that it is a fire-type Pokemon with a Terra type of fire. So we've got quite a bit of leveling up to do here with this Pokemon in order to get it to evolve. As most starters, usually they evolve anywhere between level 14 to level 18. Usually 14, 16, and 18 are the levels that they usually come out as, but we'll see what happens here. So we can tell by looking at it. If we look at the attack stat is down and the special defense stat is up. You can tell by the little arrows that are actually there next to the stat category. So if we take a look, our nature is going to be calm. So we've got a calm Fuecoco here, which means that it could potentially have some pretty decent special defense as we go through this journey. And that's not a bad thing. Special defense can be quite helpful, that's for sure. So one thing you're going to want to do when you're going through your journey here is basically kind of go back and forth on the map. You always want to make sure that you are getting all items that are onto the field, because essentially if you can collect all the items into an area, you're going to be better off in your journey. You're going to be able to collect your money. You're going to be able to sell a lot of high-priced items. So just kind of scour the area, make sure you get all of the items that are there, and then move on to the next area. So that's what we are going to do. Now, I'm going to apologize there to you guys in this this little episode. The last couple of weeks, I actually came down with COVID for the second time. So my energy levels keep going up and down. So if you see me reaching for like a canteen or anything like that, I've got some nice espresso coffee here. That's going to kind of keep me perked up, so I apologize in advance if my energy levels do go down a little bit. All right, so I think we've got all of the items into this area here. We can backtrack later on, but let's go down to the beach. We want to meet up with Nemona and see if we can get a battle in. Now, one thing you will notice coming down here, if you take a look at this water, they finally got some water textures and movements correct. They've actually got the waves coming in, which I thought is actually pretty nice for a change. I don't know if the past generations had that to this extent, but that definitely looks very, very beautiful. If you look at all the palm trees, there are a ton of details into the actual background, so keep an eye on that as you go through. You will be very surprised with what's to come. All right, so Nemona says, anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. Fact. That is a Dwight moment. Fact. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as you have Pokemon by your side. And it's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So, you ready to battle me, Corey? Oh, hell yeah. Let's get this battle started. Perfecto. I'm so excited for this battle. I think I'll use Clavel. Miss Nemona. I trust you remember that Master Corey is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. Wholly? Wholly? I don't know that word. I've never heard it before. It must be some weird lingo from this region. I don't know. Whoops, good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance and try out my new buddy instead. Come on, Corey. Let's have us a fruitful battle. I love the battle music in this game. The music is actually on point. Very, very well done, Game Freak. Well done, Pokemon Company. Well done, Nintendo. Whoever made this music or this game, oh man. High five virtually. There we go. So we got Fuecoco versus Spirigato, or Sprigatito. I don't know, guys. It's going to be all a learning curve. So like all Pokemon games, your fire Pokemon, of course, is going to be strong against a grass-type Pokemon, whereas the grass is going to be strong against water. And then, of course, water is strong against fire. So there's a little bit of a loop there. It'll be definitely interesting to see what types they will evolve into, because usually they will benefit that Pokemon, but they'll keep the same idea now. So whereas fire is good against, grass, let's say, for example, Psychic is good against fighting. You know what I mean? So let's go in and get another Ember attack off here. We're going to finish off this Sprigatito and try to defeat Nemona here. So they're going to go for the usual tail whips and things like that. Try to lower your defenses. Just go right in for the special super effective attacks. That's how you're going to win here in this situation. No need to get too competitive right off the bat. So we actually defeat Nemona there. Wow, not bad, neighbor. So I'm going to try to read this as we go. If I miss a couple of messages, I apologize. So look at you, winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're going to be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more battle. Clavel. Master Corey and his Fuecoco are surely weary already from that last battle. Sorry. I got kind of caught up in the excitement. I'm really sorry, Corey. Same to your Fuecoco too. Don't worry about it. I would have battled you 10 times over. Alright, thanks, Corey. No problem there, Nemona. You two seem to be good friends, becoming fast friends, though you only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nemona? I'm sure you can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. Come on, I've been playing since '98. I got this. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. Here we go. There's the Rotom phone. Yes! Oh, they went app-based. That's so awesome. The Pokemon will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jacques, actually made it himself. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love the fact that they're using technology in this. Hey, back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokedexes. It's quite the age we live in now. Please, back in my day, there was only 150 Pokemons. Oof. Filling out a Pokedex by hand? I can't even imagine how much work that would take. Oh, no, I suppose you can't. Yet, no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. That is truly a timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard towards the goal of completing your own Pokedexes. Now, Miss Nemona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Master Corey to the Academy? You would be doing me quite a favor. Of course, leave it to me. Then I leave him in your capable hands. All right, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. I'm gonna have to find a way to get the starters into this LP. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokedex along with my battling. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokedexes, Corey, you've probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? I mean, not in this game, but yes, I've caught many Pokemon in my time. I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the Academy. Come with me. Alright, show me the ropes. Press the minus button to open the Pokedex app on your Rotom phone in a flash. You can also navigate to your Pokedex by pressing the X button on the map app. Oh, okay, that actually works out quite well. Alright, Pokedex app. Battle or catch Pokemon to compile volumes in your Pokedex app, with fancier covers for Pokemon you've caught. Open up your Pokedex to view all the volumes you've collected on the digital shelf and check out what rewards you can earn by pressing the X button. Press the plus button when looking at the Pokemon you've registered in your Pokedex, and you can check that Pokemon's habitat to learn more about where they can be found and when they're active. Explore different areas as you adventure and meet tons of Pokemon. Alright, let's take a look at Fuecoco. Okay, Fire Croc. It lies on warm rocks and uses the heat absorbed by its square-shaped scales to create fire energy. Whoa, I like that. Cool. All right, so we've got Fuecoco. Oh, cool. So if you press the right button, you can send out your Pokemon and talk to it. Now, I think that's how you can do battles with Pokemon that you fight in the wild. You can do it as an automatic battle, I think they call them. You can call them back by pressing the RZ button. Okay, so we're going to meet up with Nemona here. So we're going to leave this area. I think I've gotten all the items. So let's get out this way here. Looks like Nemona's talking to my mom. Oh, Corey. I hear that Nemona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend? And I read about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at the school. Plus, so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend, Nemona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now, you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Probably a lot of ramen, maybe some sandwiches. Not gonna lie. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch on your first day. Sweet, we got a sandwich. Alright, a dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meats, and other ingredients between two pieces of bread. It makes a fantastic meal when out on a picnic. Oh, and maybe you'd better take these too. Sweet, got some potions. Use them on that precious little partner of yours, should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and hard times too. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Thanks, Mom. Oh, all right then. You two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. All right, let's get into this. I want to catch some Pokemons. Your mother's so nice, Corey. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch up wild Pokemon. Come on, vamoose. All right, let's go to the first route. This way. God, such a pretty game. Okay, let me move, please. Thank you. All right. So if you hit Y here, you can actually see the map. So your Rotom phone. The handy Rotom phone is a popular item used throughout the Paldea region. Adding apps to it gives a trainer access to a variety of useful functions. Using the map app, you can find useful information about the Paldea region. If you move the map cursor over your own icon and then move the right stick from side to side, you'll rotate your own view along with the map. Handy for getting yourself oriented. You can use the left stick to move the magnifying glass around the map to find locations. Select the location by pressing the A button, and you can set it as your next destination. The flying taxi service can take you to some places you visited before. Places that you can fly to are indicated with feather marks. Try taking a flight. So I'm assuming you can't get anywhere unless you actually have the feather there. So you can see the feather is on your house, so you can fly back there. As you can see, the game is going to show you exactly where to go, which is actually fantastic for such an open concept game. That's where Nemona is going to tell us to go. Now, I don't remember getting Pokeballs. Do we have Pokeballs? We have 2 Pokeballs. Oh, what is that? Let's go back to the bag here for a minute. Key item, Rotom Foam Sandwich. Okay. There must be a way to take this hat off. Oh, no notices. The down button's the camera. The left button. There we go. Let's take off the school hat. Nope. There we go. Got rid of that. And the backpack. Let's just stick with the school backpack. So the game actually gives you a couple of things here that you can do, which is fantastic. Gives you some white shoes. Don't really want that. Crew socks. There we go. That's a little bit better. And then you got different uniforms. So you got the winter, autumn, summer, and spring. If you go with the summer uniform, as you can see, things are going to change. The autumn uniform. There's the winter uniform. That's actually pretty cool with the little vest. Definitely is. Spring uniform. Nope. There we go. We'll just go with the summer outfit. I had to get those great big socks off because, quite frankly, it's summer. No one in their right mind is going to wear socks that big. So here we are. We're on to the Poco Path. We're going to meet up with... I can't remember her name now. Nemona? Nemona. Nemona. All right. This here is Poco Path. Ah, Lechonk. Gotta get myself a Lechonk. Out here, things are different than in town. You're going to see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass and such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle, but you've got Coco for that, right? And if you want to try to catch a Pokemon, you've got to use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons. Have a few. You've obtained 5 Pokeballs. Sweet. Hey, there's a Lechonk. Oink, oink. Oh, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Should have just said, time for some hands-on. Try battling this Lechonk. Okay, let's battle Lechonk. I'm not going to read that. You guys all know how to catch a Pokemon right now. Okay, so we are going to tackle it. Yeah, we'll do a couple of tackles here. Okay, our defense is fallen. That's fine. We're just going to throw the Pokeball there now. We should be able to catch a Lechonk at level 3. I can't see us having an actual problem with catching Lechonk. Okay, so that is our first catch of the day. Little fishing joke there for you. All right, so Lechonk, it searches for food all day. It possesses a keen sense of smell, but doesn't use it for anything other than foraging. Oh, I don't want to give it a nickname. There we go. Now, was that a male or a female Lechonk? To my knowledge, there are 2 different evolutions for Lechonk. Same Pokemon, but different forms. So based on your male or your female, you're going to get different versions of Lechonk's evolution. So, Hella, that was awesome. You caught the very first Pokemon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. Okay, so we got 10 Pokeballs, and we got the 6 from prior, so we got 16 Pokeballs there. So we have a good amount to catch some Pokemon with. So weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Now, go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Let's meet back up at the lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top. Alright. Now, there was some Pokemon over here somewhere. So there's a couple of items, and you're going to see that they're going to be laid out pretty direct. As you can see off in the distance, the little the little red posts. That is where you're going to be able to see the items that are on the field. So we're just going to do a couple of quick battles here. We want to get some of our Pokemon up. Let's catch this one here. Looks like a bug type. And it is going to be called Tarantula. So we're going to do a little bit of tackling here. If I go for like an Ember attack here, we're going to actually just wipe it out. So we want to try to weaken it up just a little bit. Okay, female Tarantula. Now, if you use your right C-stick, you can actually move in and out of the actual battles. So a little bit different for a Pokemon game, to be honest. I think they actually implemented that from Legends Arceus. So that's going to be a very helpful trick to be able to see what's on the map. All right, we caught Tarantula. Level 7, we got the attack round. Okay, Tarantula. The ball of threads wrapped around its body is elastic enough to deflect the size of Scyther, this Pokemon's natural enemy. Interesting. Okay, so Tarantula is an enemy of Scyther. Go figure. Okay, so this is where we're just going to go for the Embers. We only need one of the Tarantula. Okay, so level 3 and level 4. So if you look around, you can actually see that there's a Tarantula in the tree. So if you hold down your LZ button, you can actually lock onto the Pokemon, and then use your RZ to throw your ball at it to throw a Pokeball to battle it. Ooh, Hoppip. So this too is also a grass type, so you're going to want to stay away from Ember. Okay, so we got the Hoppip. So this Pokemon is blown across vast distances by the wind. It is unclear where the Hoppip of Paldea originally came from. I'm going to say it probably came from Johto, but I don't know how far away Paldea is from Johto. Okay, so you can see we're leveling up pretty quick by doing the fast battles. Okay, we're just going to go for the Ember here. Ooh, that's a Scatterbug. We haven't really been able to use that since Kalos, which is Generation 6. Okay, let's go for Tackle. Okay, we got Scatterbug. Getting some levels. Ooh, LeChunk learned Disarming Voice, I think it was. Disarming Voice. Alright, Scatterbug. Any poison this Pokemon takes in is converted into a black powder and secreted. That's why Scatterbug can eat poisonous leaves and roots. Where are we here? So again, make sure you're kind of going all over the map. You want to make sure that you get every item that is on the field. Ooh, Fletchling. Now, I already have a Fire-type Pokemon, so it's not really going to be an idea to have Fletchling with me. But for the Pokedex purposes, we're definitely going to catch it, try to evolve it. If I'm not mistaken, it evolves around like level 14-ish, I think. And then again at like level 36, maybe. I could be wrong. Okay, we caught Fletchling. Alright, this Pokemon is normally calm, but once it enters battle, its hormonal balance changes and it becomes aggressive. Level 5s. Tarantula learned Struggle Bug. Okay, got some berries. Actually, I'm going to attach a berry to Fuecoco. So let's give it a berry. So let's give it that orange berry. What's that? Ooh. It's a Palmy. Okay, let's go for the tackle. Okay, let me try to catch it. Shouldn't have a problem. There we go. All right, we're leveling up very, very nicely. So I'm actually going to swap out the Fletchling for the Palmy. So it has underdeveloped electric sacs on its cheeks. These sacs can produce electricity only if Palmy rubs them furiously with the pads on its forepaws. Oh, I don't want to nickname it. Let's add it to the party. We're going to take out the Fletchling. Actually, let's take out Hoppip. Yes. We're going to take out Hoppip. We're going to put the Palmy. So it says here you can keep 6 Pokemon in your party at once. Any other Pokemon can be sent to your Pokemon boxes for safekeeping. Okay, so we know this, of course. But anybody that's new, you can only have up to 6 Pokemon in your party that you can battle with. Okay, so we're going to get this item. Scatterbug. Must be some other Pokemon around here. Another Lechonk. Lechonk! Okay, got other. Okay, we're gonna try to get some more levels with Lechonk. Not Lechonk, sorry, Fuecoco. And then we're gonna work on Lechonk a little bit. So I'm gonna try to cut out a lot of training videos as long as we've been in the area before. If we haven't been in the area, then I'm not going to cut it out. Okay? I don't want to bore you guys with a lot of training. There's going to be a ton of training in this because we're going to try to evolve as many Pokemon as possible. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that at some point we will be cutting out some of the training. Okay, there should be Yungoos around here somewhere, but I don't know. I didn't see any. Did you guys see Yungoos anywheres? Hey, Corey. You getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon? Let me see. So far, you've caught. Yeah. Whoa. What was that? I've never heard that kind of a cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something? I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, Corey. Just be careful. There's kinda unsafe cave not far from here, so stay clear. And I know your Rotom phone can help keep you safe, but watch your steps by the cliffs out anyway. Okay, so we gotta stay away from the cliffs. Oh, there's a Yungoos. Okay, we're going to catch Yungoos. Or at least I hope we're going to catch Yungoos. Maybe I'm getting a step ahead of myself here. But level 3, I'm pretty sure we can catch this thing. Okay, level 6. Yungoos. Its stomach fills most of its torso. It wanders the same path every day, searching for fresh food. I mean, same. Same, man. I always look for food. Love cooking, by the way. Love cooking. Love making soups and stews and you name it. Not much of a baker though. That's Amber's specialty. She is a amazing pastry chef, and some of the stuff that she makes is just amazing. Okay, let's look over this cliff edge here. Possibly the sounds coming from here. Oh, there we go. All right, couple of no good Houndour. And that is a scary looking Pokemon. Yikes. Okay, so apparently from him growling or roaring, we actually fall. I apologize there, guys. I was kind of stopping a yawn here. I have spent 70 plus hours playing another game, so I'm a little teensy tired. That was for the whole battle copy that I've got going on. So, as mentioned in the previous one, trying to get my competitive game set up. So, I'm working very, very hard at that. Alright, this Pokemon looks like it's quite hurt. The mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give something to help it perk it up? You know what? The biggest thing with this is you're going to want to give it the sandwich. That is the whole purpose of this sandwich. Let's give it a sandwich to feed it up. So the biggest thing with this game for kind of like getting eggs and like leveling up your Pokemon and stuff like that, picnics are going to be a big thing with this game. So the biggest thing with a picnic is a sandwich. So you're going to want to make sure you make a sandwich to take on your picnic, and some interesting things may or may not happen. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting over COVID, like I said, so... Look at this Pokemon, guys. This is an amazing looking Pokemon. Definitely very, very threatening looking, but looks pretty sweet. Now, this is the Scarlet poster Pokemon that's going to be on the box of the game card, as you can see here. There is another one. I believe it's an alternate form, but time will tell. Time will tell. So let's venture into this cave here. I think it wants us to follow it. I think this is the cave that we were warned to stay out of, so Inlet Grotto. So there's going to be a couple of items around here you're going to want to get. So one thing you can't do is go past that Pokemon. It basically kind of stops you as you go. So you can't go rushing ahead in the story. There you are, Corey. You okay? You're not hurt, right? I'm fine. Got my coffee. I'm good. Thank goodness. I was really worried. If you'd gotten hurt, because I said we should go looking for whatever made that cry. No, never mind that. Right now, we've got to focus on getting you back up here. You've just got to find some way to climb out of there. If you can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. Okay, so let's get this item here. Hey, what's that Pokemon in front of you? It looks super strong. Kind of seems like it's waiting for you. I like the green. Very shiny. Very colorful. Okay, Houndour are scurrying off. That's a young goose. Well, I can't seem to go that way, so... It's a Diglett! Ooh, gotta get that Diglett. So there's a couple of methods you can do to battle them. You can do the quick battle, you can throw the ball at them, or you can just walk into them. Let's go for the tackle here. Hopefully I don't kill it. I am getting there, up there in levels. You actually did quite a lot of training with that Fuecoco. Okay, let's catch it with the Pokeball. Okay, Diglett. It lives about 1 yard underground, where it feeds on plant roots. It sometimes appears above ground. But yet, no one knows what a Diglett looks like underneath the ground. We've never seen its full body. What else is there? It's another young goose. Well, that seems like a glitch. You can't go further than this Pokemon, but yet you can't go around somewheres to get to them. So you gotta go only one way. Let's see what's around here. Must be an item of some sort here somewheres. Okay, so we're being warned that there's some rough and rowdy Pokemon in this cave. Corey, look out! Something's coming! Behind you! It's behind you! Ooh, it's a Houndoom. Look at the detail in Houndoom. It has the fur. You can see the fur on it. Oh shit! It's calling for backup! Yeah, look at all the details on them. Like, look at the tire in this Pokemon. Uh-oh, we're surrounded. Oh, they just struck the superhero pose. Hey, up here! Quick! The energy from that trainer is unreal. Love it. At least they're not like Hop or anything. Or Lucas. Not Lucas. Barry. At least they're not like Barry or Hop. Way to go. For a second, I thought you were both goners. Okay, so we got a Diglett. We've got a couple of different Pokemon, so we're doing pretty good for catching. Whoa! What's wrong? Maybe it used up all its power. What is this Pokemon anyways? It kind of looks like a Cyclizar, but I've never seen one quite like this before. And now it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? Well, that's hard to say. I'm no Pokemon doctor. You can't tell either, huh, Corey? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. You know, that battle down there was really something. You and this fella looked perfectly in sync facing down that Houndoom. What? You didn't even tell it what to do. I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Oh, good. Looks like it perked up a little. Do you think this fella was the one making that mysterious cry we heard before? Oh man, oh man, oh man. There's more. The more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. If you do become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. And here. This will let you teach your Pokemon a move to help it battle stronger opponents. Sweet. We got TM32, which is Swift. So Swift, a star-shaped ray. Sorry, star-shaped rays are shot at opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. Think before using it, though. TMs can only be used once. You have both been through enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for episode 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode there today, and what do you think about this signature Pokemon of Pokemon Scarlet? Pretty cool looking, right? Post your comments in the comment section below. I would like to hear from you. What Pokemon did you enjoy seeing for the first time? What Pokemon on this route of, I think it was Poco Path. Yeah. What Pokemon on Poco Path or Inlet Grotto was your favorite Pokemon that you've seen? Alright guys, take care, have a good one, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Episode 3. See you later.